Good morning. How are you all today? Suzie Dee here. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in the area of Brisbane, but if you are in other states, I can also help you there as well. Today we're going to look at Encircled in Nature. So this is another one that I'm going to do 2 or 3 cards with, just to showcase what you can do with it. I worked on 2 cards yesterday, so they are done. Of course, I have to replicate them here now. And one of these lucky cards will actually go into my August card. So what happens then is that you have you can buy for $40 4 cards plus postage. They'll be all cut out, all the die cuts, all the cards and everything. And you'll have written instructions. I won't do the colouring in them because that's up to you what you do. You might not want the same colours I've done it in, so you might want something different. So I'll be putting that up on my Stampin' Up site in probably by the end of the week, next week sometime. I've got a couple of doctor's appointments I've got to go to Tuesday, and I think Wednesday is my rehab day. So as soon as I can, I'll get the cards, get the information up, and you'll be able to buy the cards. All ribbon and embellishments will also be included in it. So basically, all you have to do is put it together and colour it in the colours that you want. That's easy, isn't it? So that will be my August card club. Sorry, my throat's going again. Let me see. If you like the content, please give me a share, a like, and share it with your friends if you can. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel, so it's awesome if you can help me out with that by sharing or liking, and ring that little bell and it'll tell you when I'm going to go live. So without any ado, I haven't got much else. Oh, we get a new catalogue in September, so mini catalogue. I am able to order from the 6th of August, so I'll be ordering a few bits and pieces from that to be able to show you what's coming up in the new mini catalogue, which is exciting. So we'll go into that a little bit later. I'm going to pop you down now to my desk so that we can get going on this card. I wanted to do a little bit more than I've got done on it, so it wouldn't be as long, but unfortunately I didn't get it done. My next neighbour came over to see if she could use my rubbish bin because she's moving out beginning of August. So we're going to go down to our desk, our craft desk. There we go. And I just need to get it straight. I don't know what's happened, but before it was all in line, and then for some reason, when I got the glass mat, it all sort of went skew with it. Just bear with me a moment. while we get it organised. No, so let me know. Probably if you can see everything there. Might have to move it along a bit. So let me know if you're having a problem seeing what I'm doing. Okay, so what we're working with today is I've got a white card base. So my card bases are 5 3/4 by 8 inches and folded in half. So we'll just give that a good crease with our bone folder. It's funny how things disappear, doesn't it, when you've just had them. So, here it is. Look. So giving it a good crease makes it nice. When it stands up, gives it nice fold. So, and everything I use today is in the more box below. So anything, my email's there, my website's there, my phone number. So anything you need, it's down in the more box. So I've cut out Blackberry Bliss. Love this colour. It's just a gorgeous colour. We've got a silver strip and a Blackberry Bliss strip. So what we'll do is we'll put that like that. Okay, but first I have a bubble bath piece, and I'm going to put the bubble bath piece into our embossing folder, and I want to get, see, it's called So Swirl or So Swirly. So we're going to do that. We're going to emboss that bit. So it actually looks really good with when it's done. Put that in our embossing machine, cut and emboss. Now, when you're doing embossing, don't ever run it back through. Whoa, that was a big bang, wasn't it? So if you run your embossing folder back through again, you always put it hinge first. So do it hinge first. Don't run it back again, because if you run it back again, you'll end up with your folder looking like this, like a duck's bill. And then you won't be able to get it back again. So please don't do that. So that will go onto our Blackberry Bliss. And as I said, our embossing folder is So Swirly. So we've done that. So now what we have to do is colour these bits and pieces in, and I was going to try and get it all done before I went on air with this. So what I did was I got dark olive, and I did the stems. So I've done those 3. So we'll just do this one. So just go to where all the stems are. And colour them in. Now it will dry a bit lighter than what it is now. Don't forget those little bits there. And then I used dark Highland heather. That's what I used. So it can just go over this again. As I say, I wanted to have most of this actually done before I went to air. It just didn't work out that way. When you're concentrating on doing something, you go quiet. Okay. Then what I did was when it dries, I'll go over it again. Take our wreath we've got here. What I did was, can't pick things up. Put those over there. So what I did with this is I stuck them together. So I took the 2 dies and I put some tape around and stuck them together. And then this one that I cut out, it's gorgeous, is this one here. So now I'm going to take dark wild wheat. Oh, got a little sticky on there. Dark wild wheat. And I'm just going to run around here. It's slightly thicker and might be quicker. So just lay your tip down. Don't push down on it. because if you push down on it, you'll ruin your tip. So just use the side of your tip. I love using the blends. It just makes it your own sort of thing, you know, special. I mean, you can use the dyes as well. And the stamps, but I don't know, I think there's just something nice about doing your own sort of thing. I'm just going to go over it twice. Give it a bit of a deeper colour, because as you know, it dries lighter. Okay, there we go. So we've got that done, and we've got our flowers done. So what we have to do now is do this one. Got a couple of things need poking out. Okay, so I'll put this one aside for now. And we're going to do our flowers. So I'm going to do that pretty peacock. So just let me know if you've got any questions regarding it. I'll be sort of head down at the moment. So I'm just doing all the stems. It takes a little while to do these things. Okay. So I'll probably go over this again to give it a bit more of the colour. Sometimes it's a bit hard to see where the stems are and where it ends and begins. Especially when they're only little bits of stems. There is no right and wrong when you're doing this, when you're colouring in. You can choose any colours you want. Well, like Zeus in the bedroom, I should have really opened the door for him, because I thought it was the lawnmower coming, and it was actually my next door neighbour whippersnipping her lawns. Okay, so we've got back to where we started. So that'll be dry enough for me to go over again. Missed a bit there. I think we're using the darker one, but going over it a couple of times because it dries lighter. So we're just skipping over those. And then we'll do our berries. Concentration. Okay. So for the flowers, I'm going to use light cherry cobbler, light Highland heather, I use bubble bath, and then we've got dark lemon lolly for the centres. So that's all in. No, that's for the other card. I was going to use it on the flowers, that's right. Oh dear me. So I used a small end because we're only doing little flowers. And what I did was so I did like 3. I've just found another bit of stalk, a vine. Some bits of white that I can see. So just colouring these in. Try to go side to side. It's up to you what you colour it in with, how you work it out. You might all want to do all the colours the same, or you might want to just cut it out of coloured paper. Saw another one somewhere. Oh look, we're back at the start. Doesn't take long to go around. Now look for any white bits that you've missed. Sometimes there's a little bit on the edge that you can see. All right. I got both ends off. And I've got ink on me. I do the finer one. So I'm going in now with light. I think I'll use dark. It'll have to be got like that. Dark Highland heather. I'll just go through. I just don't want two of the same colour together, but sometimes it's hard to do. Oh, there's another one. So you've got little ones and big ones too, so you can colour it in like that, doing all the big ones first, or small ones, whichever. Yeah, back again. And just make sure you've got all the little bits of white covered up. And we'll go for our bubble bath. and just go around. Some of these are very tiny. So I was going to have most of this done, as I said, but it didn't happen. Depends whether you like colouring in, I suppose, too. I don't mind it. It's quite relaxing, actually. So dark lemon lolly. Let's go around what we've still got left. Reminds me of when we used to do daisy chains. When we were kids, put all the daisies together, make a crown out of them. And then I'm going to do some orange. So we've got dark pumpkin pie. So the last of our berries. Okay. So now when it's all done, you can see little bits that just need to be touched up. Sometimes these lids are quite hard to get off. So just go around make sure everything is covered. See, there's a little one that we forgot, or I forgot, I should say, not we. Okay. Let's get that lid. There we go. Don't want it drying out. A couple here that are just on the tips. Once you've done it all, then these little bits show up. All right. So we've got all our colouring done. So now we can put that out of the way. Now you can do it on the glass mat. That's not a problem. But there was so many different colours that I didn't want to get it mixed up or messed up. Bit of glue there. So that's why I did it on the bit of paper, because then it soaks in. But the studio mat is absolutely fabulous. Just great for, and it is available too. So you can now buy it, and it's under online exclusive, so you won't get it in a catalogue. You have to actually go on to my site or the Stampin' Up site and put in online exclusives and go in and buy it that way. Okay, so we've got our card, which I said our card is 5 3/4 by 8 inches, folded in half. Then we've got our Blackberry Bliss, and a Blackberry Bliss is 5 1/2 by 3 3/4. So we'll just add that onto the front of our card. Yeah, it's behaving itself today. The other day I think it was too cold for it and I couldn't get it to come out easy. Just didn't want to do it. So I'm using our Tombow ink, liquid ink, not ink, sorry, glue. That way you can make sure you get it correct. And you've got a little bit of wiggle room. Okay, so next is our bubble bath, and this has been embossed with our So Swirly, which is a huge. For those that haven't seen it, it's one of the larger ones. This one isn't a 3D one. This one's just an ordinary one, and you can tell by the sides. The sides are a lot thinner on an ordinary embossing folder, whereas on 3D ones they're thicker. So I chose that one to put on here. I was just looking which way I wanted it to go. And it's not going to, I'm going to be covering a lot of it up. So when you emboss a piece of card, that means that the fibres of the paper are changed. They mush out. So always make sure that you put plenty of glue on your embossed piece. Make sure that it is stuck down. And then what we're going to do is, that's what I need. Thoughtful expressions. Where did I put it? Here it is. So I'm going to take one of our dies, and I'm going to do the largest one, I think. Yes, going to do the largest one. So I need some white. I'll just do strip off there because I reckon 3, maybe 4. 4 inches should do it. Oh, my fingers don't want to pick up today. And I'm just going to put that through our cut and emboss machine. Nearly forgot about it. So that just fits on there. I'm not going to worry about taping it down because it's a large die and it'll move if it has to. But it won't fall off the paper. My fingers aren't working. Now, one thing I want to show you. When you're using your dies, I made this. So that when I've got dies on my desk and I'm using them, I can just put them on there like that and they're not messed up. Brilliant idea. I got this one on Donna G. So if you look under Donna G's videos, you'll find this desk magnet. And it's really good to put in your, just at the side of your, and you've got your dies right in front of you. Now we're going to put this on here, but first of all, we're going to take our wood piece here. Now there's a part on here, I think it's here, that's a bit flat. And I'm going to use that to put the bow on. So we're just going to sticky that down. on here. There. Now I want my sentiment. So my sentiment was in Friends. Friends for Life. And as I say, everything I've used is in the more box below. So if there's anything that you want, you can always go in the more box. I have listed it all below there. So we're going to choose Happy Birthday. It's a while since I've done a birthday card. I think I've done quite a few thank you cards. So I'm going to use my silicone mat. This is brilliant for gluing stuff. And I'm going to use Blackberry Bliss because that's what our paper is. So we'll use that. Take that out so I don't. So I sort of want to get that in the middle. Happy birthday. I'll get my chamois and I'll clean my stamp. Okay, then we're going to glue this part down. I did have I wonder if this has got a, I haven't used it before. Yeah, I thought it might have a piece on there that you had to take off, which is usual these days. Now I can either do this, sometimes I do it with a sponge. And get this out of the way so I don't put my fingers in it again. Let's put it around a bit. Some on the little bumps. Reminds me of a thorn rose. Now we're going to put that here. Here's our flat bit at the bottom. And we're just going to put that on there. Come on, stick. I'm going to pop this up. Has its own little spike that goes in. Now, where are my dimensionals? Oh, right in front of my nose. Do you do that? Do you lose things in your on your desk when they're right in front of you? I'm always doing it. I like Suze Campfield, and she goes, "Found it, take a sip." It's brilliant. Love it. It's become her catchphrase. I'm putting quite a bit, as you can see, on because it's a big piece and it's got to go. A couple in the middle. And I'll use my U-Butte take a pick tool, change the end over, put it in and screw it. See, it's got a little hook on it. So you can just get these off. Brilliant. I tell you what, these backings, I try and put them all in the bin beside me, but some just float out. And the dog ends, the cat ends up with them in his fur, and they end up all over the house. So I'm going to use my stamp and seal on this. I'm not real good with these things because I'm left-handed, and I usually end up going the wrong way. Now, somebody said that if you hold it up right, I have a lot of trouble with this. Now we're going to put this on the bottom here. So I put it right on the edge of our Blackberry Bliss. And then I'm just going to cut this off. There we go. Now we're going to put our happy birthday down. Put it down straight, it'd be fine, wouldn't it? Okay. So it's now propped up. Now we're going to put our little flower. Now, I found a place I think that is the I don't know whether there is a right way or a wrong way for this, but these are out here. Not sure. Well, put that there, and we're going to take our glue here. It's just Stampin' Up! Fine tip glue pen. So that's what it's called. So we'll just put some on the stems here. I could have used Tombow. I usually do that and put a sponge on it. Because it's clear, it's hard to see. Put a bit on a few of the berries. that. I think this is the top or looks. And then we'll just drop that on there. Make sure we've got oops, too much. And then just press it down. Next door, it's got a gurney going, cleaning up. She usually comes in, we have a little glass of wine on a Sunday, just to finish the weekend off. We only have one glass. And so she said she'll be that tired by the time she finishes cleaning. So I'll give it a miss today. That's fine. She's lovely. She did a lot of help for me when I wasn't able to do stuff with my scooter and that. So I'll just let that and those are our little flowers. They're going to go on. Now I want an insert. Oh, that one I'll do. So instead, we'll do that in a minute. We'll just add these. On the original card, I did them 2 different colours. Just found a couple of bits of white. I mean, that's the beauty of doing them in white paper, and you can make them any colour you want. You don't have to stay at the colours of flowers. You can do them whatever. The sky's the limit. I'm going to go over these again and make them a bit darker too. Yeah, I did red and purple, I think it was, on the original. 2 different colours. And then this one I decided to do all purple. So the one thing I learned when I was cutting these out, because when I did the first one, I had them going all the same way. So when I came to put them down on the circle, they were they wouldn't go the way I wanted them. So I learnt my lesson and I did them opposite ways this time. So let's have a look here now. I'm going to put going to stick these with might use the minis. Got to get a couple of these that are deeper. One of the ladies says the cheap shop has them. We have a new shopping precinct going up down the road from us, so it's going to be a service station. This one was, and it's already Gomez or whatever it's called opened up, and Kentucky Fried Chicken have opened up down there too. And there's going to be a hotel. There. A service station. I have no idea what else. Come on. It was terrible when they first started doing it. The dust, the red dust. Go away, you. Off my finger. So I've cut a mini in half and quarters, sorry. Get another minute. I could have stuck them on with glue, but I wanted to wanted them to sit up a bit. Well, fiddly doing it this way, isn't it? This is great. Let's take a big tool. You can also use it for your gems. Yeah, gems. Gems, yeah. And your just makes it easier to be able to put them on. This way is a bit fiddly because I'm cutting them in pieces, but Did I not take that paper off that one? You go back down there. One more to put on. Fiddly, isn't it? It takes all your concentration. No, I'll put a block on there. You've still got this one here, so that should keep it down. One more to go. Well, I hope my lawman comes tomorrow. I can't get out the backyard. It's got so high. All right, this is our last one for here. Now, that's that done. Now let's work on our insert. I have to let Zeus out of the bedroom. I thought it was my lawman, and it was next door. So what did I? Happy birthday. And then thoughtful expressions. I put, you are in my thoughts. I'll do this in Blackberry Bliss as well. Probably could have put something bigger on there, a bigger saying. There we go. And we are going to put from Encircled In Nature, I'm going to put this beautiful flower on. I always put them down and then put my block on, because then I know that it's going to be, it's not going to be stretched. So I'm going to do one here. This is a beautiful flower, this. Gorgeous. And then I'm going to do one on this corner too. There we go. There's this. I am away quickly. Now I'm going to use the Tombow glue. And I'm going to stick in our sentiment. I don't like leaving a card that hasn't got a sentiment in it, unless I leave a plain one in there without anything on, because I don't know who I want to send it to. So my cleaning lady finishes tomorrow. So I've done a thank you card for her. And I'll run down the shop and get some chocolates just to say thanks for all the work she's done, even though it's a job. She was a lovely lady. Her and Zeus hit it off. He followed her everywhere, keeping an eye on her. So that's that. We'll get rid of this before I put my fingers in it again. Put that away. And we need ribbon. And we also need gems. Now, the ribbon I picked for this is absolutely gorgeous. Fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. It's iridescent. You can, if you want, colour this ribbon too. So you could use one of your blends and colour it to the colour you want. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous ribbon. And ribbon scissors. I put a piece of ribbon on so that I know and that only to be kept for ribbon. Stick a pin in so it stays folded up. Hello, Margaret, how are you going? It's afternoon already. Oh my goodness. It is too. How are you doing? I'll get a glue dot. This ribbon is just absolutely stunning. Now I bought 2 rolls of it because my weekend non-eventful. You're doing okay. That's good to hear. So we'll put the ribbon there. So it worked for you, the cortisone injection. Oops, naughty, naughty. Nearly used the ribbon scissors on paper. All right. So that's... I went out for dinner. Yes, I did. First time since I broke my foot. So beginning of April, I broke my foot. And of course, as you know, I couldn't go anywhere or do anything. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'll be there tonight, though. I'll be looking forward to it. I did watch the replay. So here's our card. So this is the original one I did. I have to put something on there. A bit of glue, maybe. Just to stick that down. It doesn't want to go, does it? I had a lovely dinner, caught up with my girlfriend. There was supposed to be 3 of us, but one of the ladies had her mum coming down from the country. It was her birthday, so they were having a birthday party for her. So she couldn't make it, but my girlfriend and I had a wonderful night, just dinner. thank you. So there's our cards done, something different. And inside we've got our sentiment. So, my thoughts today. I thought I'd do something a bit different because I haven't done a birthday card in a while. So, so that's our card done. Now, I will be doing a live tomorrow, probably around what did I have? I had fish and chips. So, and the fish was just beautiful. It just melted in your mouth. It was really, really nice. And my friend had wedges. So that was, and I had a wine. I just had a little wine, Chardonnay, because I had to drive back home. So, and my girlfriend shouted me my meal and my glass of wine because I made her some bracelets up out of gemstones. I mean, she bought them off me, but I only charged her for the beads. So she bought my dinner and my wine. So very good. You have that too. Yeah, I'm not a big steak person. And especially if you're going out for dinner, it's always, I've always had tough steak when I've gone out for dinner. So I tend to stay away from that. So I know, glass of wine, glass of bubbles. So it was very nice. I enjoyed it immensely. I got home, I think, just as Linda finished the first card. So that wasn't too bad. So here's our cards for today. And tomorrow's going to be another one for, yes, I love seafood too. That's why I was at fish, or I have calamari or calamari, fish, or prawns, that's it. Yeah, so I usually have that. That's on the menu. So, all right. Well, thank you for watching. I will be doing another one tomorrow. And it will probably be about 11ish, because my cleaning lady's coming for the last day. Put that on there, see if I'll hold it down. So about 11:30, Margaret. And so my cleaning lady's coming at 9 o'clock, and she usually leaves at 11. So I'll probably do it about 11:30-ish. So, but we'll put it up today, later on this afternoon. I'll put it up. I've worked out the card that I'm going to make. So I like to do a dry run first. So, and this is what we will be making tomorrow. So you can see it. So that's the card we'll be making tomorrow. So just something different again inside of it. And one of these cards, I'm not sure which one yet, one of these cards will go into my card for the month of, my card class for the month of August, but I'm not sure which one yet. All right, well, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching me. I do appreciate everybody that stops by my channel. It's starting to move a little bit, but still need people to share and like it and ring that notification bell. And I will see you tomorrow about 11:30. Have a great weekend, what's left of it, and enjoy. Thanks. Bye.